What's up, guys? It is Shores here. I'm making another story time with commentary because I don't like my channel having one specific topic. I like having my channel just be a bunch of different things posted onto it. But I'm just really enjoying making these story time videos, which I've only made one so far, but I got plenty of stories to tell. Speaking of stories, this is the story of the time that my friend broke a kid's collarbone, and I was a witness to it, and a bunch of shit happened from there. Yeah, okay, so let's begin. So this story starts off last school year, I should say. I'm pretty sure it was still in the calendar year 2022 if you're watching this in the future. I think this was in like early 2022, January, February, something like that. Anyway, there's this kid. We're gonna Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna use fake names. This kid's name is Adam, right? And he's this skinny kid, short, skinny kid, right? And he's just this annoying ass kid, right? Adam something. And then my friend Emmett, you probably know him, who he is. I've talked about him before. We have a group channel together, Not So Duo. There's a video on there with like 10,000 views. My video, because I'm goaded. Uh, yeah. So I was hanging out with Emmett, like I always do, because we're friends. We were walking around, and this kid Adam kid keeps making fun of Emmett, just fucking calling him fat and shit like that. Just, stupid shit. Petty fifth grader shit, because this was when I was in fifth grade. And we're just kind of ignoring him. He keeps trying to throw this. Yeah, he has this, like, fucking football thing. He keeps trying to throw it at us. Well, specifically him, but it hit me at one. I'm pretty sure it hit me at one point. Or it almost hit me, I should say. Alright. And so he just keeps fucking annoying us, basically, for no reason. Eventually, we get fucking fed up with it, and Emmett says something along the lines of, if you keep messing with me, I'm gonna body slam you. He basically threatens him. I don't remember exactly what he said because it was like 8 months ago, so it's a little foggy. My memory is not that good. But he says something along the lines of that, right? You know what he does? He doesn't fucking stop. So what he's doing, we have this other friend named Karma. She's a girl, and she's hanging out with her friends, and we're just talking to each other. This fucking kid, this Adam kid, goes up behind Emmett. I think he was behind Emmett. He might have been behind Karma. I don't remember correctly. Pretty sure he was behind Emmett. He tries to throw the ball, the football. He tries to throw the football at Emmett, but Emmett, I don't know if he dodged it. I don't know if he saw it coming. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure Emmett just moved out the way on time. I don't think he saw it because I'm pretty sure it was behind him. I don't know. Emmett will probably comment on this video saying I'm wrong because he would know more than me. But I was just there. Meanwhile, keep in mind, I'm just like fucking sitting in the sidelines, fucking popcorn in my like it's a movie. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, nice. Anyway. This kid throws the football at Emmett. Emmett moves out of the way. It almost hits Karma, and then fucking Emmett goes fucking Super Saiyan and fucking chase. Okay, so this Adam kid, once he realizes that Emmett's fucking chasing him, he runs up the slide. Right, Emmett runs up the slide, fucking like hits him or some shit. I couldn't really tell. Once again, Emmett will probably comment on this video telling me what the fuck I got wrong. I'll probably pin his comment. But yeah, so he fucking runs up the slide, the Adam kid. Emmett runs up the fucking slide after him. I mean, it's not that big of a slide. It's probably about 10 feet at the very top. It's not big of a slide. He climbs up the slide. He gets to the top, and he's putting like the fucking L to his face, right? Adam is, 'cause he's a fucking snotty little bastard. And Emmett fucking like hits him, and then drags him down the slide. And then he fucking picks up Adam, fucking body slams him onto the floor, right? And then that's about the end of it. Well, not the end of the fight, I should say. So that after that goes on like normal. I don't even remember what happened to Adam. I'm pretty sure Adam just kind of left the playground. I'm pretty sure a teacher took him off. Nothing happened, right? The teacher saw this though. They didn't really do anything. Teachers see this. Recess ends. Emmett gets sent to the office. I get called down there. A kid named Evan gets called down there, who's friends with Adam, which I'm also kind of friends with. I was also kind of like mutual friends with Evan. I thought he was pretty cool. I didn't really mind him. And then another kid, I don't remember who it was. Another kid got called down there as well. And apparently we were witnesses. I mean, not apparently we were, but apparently Emmett and Adam were in there So they brought us down there as witnesses. So our principal, who's a fucking big ass guy, he's a coach and he's fucking muscular and shit. Well, he was our principal. This was not this is last year. And this fucking big ass principal. So we walk into the office and they tell us to sit into the room by the office. And we're just waiting there. And so we're just sitting there. And fucking eventually the principal comes out and when he opens the door I can see Adam and Emmett sitting there. I'm pretty sure Adam was like had his hand I'm pretty sure Adam was like borderline crying. I'm not sure. Anyway, so he comes out, he asks us, I don't remember what he asked us. I think he asked us what happened. I said what I said was he kept picking on Emmett and me and we told him to stop and he wouldn't stop and then Emmett told him to stop or else he would fucking beat him. Wouldn't stop, threw a fucking football. So Emmett fucking tackled him, right? And so we told him that. We go back, and the rest of the day goes on as normal. But that's not the end of the story. A couple days later, I think it was literally the next day. Like I said, my timeline's a little messed up for this because this was like 8 or 9 months ago. I'm pretty sure, so it's a little foggy. But it was either the day after or the day next day or the day after. So I come to school, normal, fine, right? We go out to recess. We see this fucking kid Adam, we see this Adam kid with the fucking sling on. He has a sling like over his arm, right? Turns out he's fucking we Emmett fucking broke his collarbone when he body slammed him. Like literally just fucking decimated that dude's bone. Like fucking just bones didn't exist anymore, right? And then we also find out, I don't remember how we found this out cuz for the last fucking time my memory's foggy and I suck at this and Emmett will probably tell me cuz his memory's better than mine. But his fucking apparently his grandma, Adam's grandma, was fucking like mad at us because I think he lived with. I'm not really sure what happened to Adam's original parents. I don't really want to get into that because I'm not sure, and I don't want to get into that. But I'm not sure what happened to his parents. All I know is he lived with his grandma, and his grandma was like pissed at Emmett, and apparently she wanted to go to the school and try to fucking like get Emmett, but she never did. So we were kind of fucking on edge because we thought his grandma would like fucking try to get us or some shit. But yeah, that was pretty much it. And fucking for the rest of the school year, Adam was basically just known as that kid who got his fucking collar broke. This was in the middle of the playground. Keep in mind. So the way our playground is set up, there's a you walk in, kickball. There's a kickball field. There's a field that they play soccer and football with. Then there's a trail. It goes to the basketball court, sand pit. No one ever uses the sand pit. And then there's the main playground area, which has the swings, all the benches, and then the jungle gym, which is where all the slides are, the fucking stairs. And this happened right in the little fucking area where the like right the I don't remember what that weird material shit is called like ground that brown sludgy stuff that kind of looks like it's kind of feels like it's made out of wood that you step on. That shit, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's that where it was on. It happened on that. So it's a fucking dead center in the playground. Fucking WWE championship game. Fucking just on the line in the middle of the playground. And I got fucking front row tickets to that shit. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the story of how I watched my friend just fucking break a kid's collarbone in front of an entire fifth grade playground. But yeah, see ya.